Welcome guys, good morning everyone. Let's just update our Discord community. We're live guys. How you doing guys? Good morning, welcome everyone. How is it going? What's happening? What is happening? Morning chat, what's happening with Nasdaq? Beautiful reaction so far. What happened today is we're going to discuss on the live stream. Good morning everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you enjoy, hope you are prepared for what happened today. Core PPI, we're going to talk about it today, which means and stands for the change in the price of finished goods and services sold by producers excluding food and energy, and this stands for the inflation. Core PPI is 0% guys, month to month. So this is amazing. No inflation month to month on the economy. That's massive guys. That could nicely lead towards rate cuts, which is expected on the markets, and they're going to be extremely welcome in the current situation. We're going to talk about it today. Welcome to the stream guys. Good morning everyone. Good morning everyone. What's happening here on 573? This is a beautiful movement and a lovely situation to generate a strong breakout. What's happening with us? This is what's happening with us. 3 new accounts of 150k. I'm gonna name this as the first one. We're gonna name this, give it a nickname. This is gonna be the second one, and this is gonna be the third one. You can give nicknames to your accounts by clicking on that little pen next to their name. You can give them a nickname, right? So we're starting flat with 3 accounts. I got these accounts quite earlier today, and we're ready to start flat on the day. Good morning guys, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you have an amazing moment out here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set copy trading for 2 accounts. Right, so the one ending on 35 is gonna be the leader with a follower ending on 36. The third one is gonna be traded alone. So we're also copy trading and we're also trading alone in 2 different cases. 3 150k accounts ready to be onboarded and ready to be traded. Great news from the markets. To be honest with you, we had some amazing moments out there. Now it's questionable around this 200 CMA what's happening, and if we look into the other markets, Nvidia is starting in the top here. Nvidia is starting in the top here in pre-market 116. That's not bad. With Nvidia running today, it's extremely unlikely not to cross those 720s for the Nasdaq if you get a strong bullish day. Tesla is holding on yesterday's openings and probably filling up the gap above 254. Tesla is going to be very interesting with that. There is a gap on 254, 257 for Tesla. On a nice bullish day, we are going to enjoy our moment. 20 minutes to go as well till the market opens. BTC has been uptrending and ranging since that. Usual volatility around the expected CPI and PPI news. Unemployment came out lower than expected, unemployment claims today, so we pretty much had core CPI, core PPI as well, representing and wrapping up the current week putting together the path towards a dovish instance from the chairman, right? So that's something I'm looking forward discovering. If we get that, then the scenario of a very strong bullishness could be the solution and the choice. Let's get into a lower time frame and see what are we dealing with. This is the resistance we're needing to work with, guys. This is the resistance we're trading today, which means above 600 is going to be the big deal if we're breaking out and capable holding that. I don't think this is a difficult job, right? Breaking above 600. Look at the chart. I mean, you have a significant higher low here. You got a double bottom and a higher low. And then if we get to the indicators, I'd like to see we got a daily opening very near to that. Let me just share with you that one. Daily opening is on 572, very near to the breakout point around 600s, which is great. And then the other targets, 147 the weekly opening, monthlies, and 21,000. It's quite far away. I like to see the cyclic RSI. I like to see what does it speaks. There is a beautiful divergence happening here. Look at this. Market is forming a higher low, and the indicator is generating a lower low. Beautiful. That's something to keep in mind, guys. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. We got the 50K giveaway today. Hopefully someone is going to win this. It's going to be the third round today. And I would love to share this account. Ronin donated the account from our community. He's a great guy. And by the way, of course, we got to enjoy our nice drink of the day in the Ticktick Trader Cup. Take a look at that. This is what brings good luck for a nice movement above 600s. This is very interesting. We're gonna wait and see. No vodka today, especially not in a cup. Impossible to have vodka from a cup, right? From a teacup. That would be quite terrible. No, 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 it has to be different. It has to be different, guys. I am not sure if I'm allowed on YouTube on live streams to do this. But at some point, I'm gonna risk my YouTube account doing it, right? First, they have to reach out to me for advertising. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't worry about it. So what you're doing here near to the top, do you want to reverse this? Do you mind me longing the resistance? What do you guys think about? Do you mind me doing that?
Order filled.
5 micros, pre-market. Bullish news of the day on the PPI. Zero inflation, guys. The market is ready to see some strong numbers.
Order filled.
3 more contracts added to these. We're sitting on 8 micros. Nice couple $100 on pre-market would be lovely. That would be lovely. Straight from the bottle, that's a different scenario. Straight from the bottle steps in at some point, right? So straight from the bottle steps in at some point, not from the beginning. Usually that is an upgraded form of drinking that is unleashed at a certain degree. We need some special classes. We got special classes. That's how we're starting off. And then the only choice remains at some point to bottle. You're shorting. I'm happy to share with you some liquidity here, buddy. But I hope you give me your liquidity at some point. Why not? You're out. You have here some nice points. Interesting spot here on 200.
Order filled.
5 extra, 13. No volatility, easy to deal with larger micros. No volatility at this point. I'm not gonna get into the openings with big contracts. It's not worth it. PPI inflation data came out very positive towards rate cuts. I mean, this is how it sounds at the moment. This is how it sounds. Give us 10 points so I can slowly unrisk some of that 13 micros. It's too much. It's too much, chat. 13 micros. S&P 500, what you doing today? Are you ready for a breakout, S&P? Like, how many more bullish news do you need from inflation? Nvidia is ready. Gold is looking great. Gold. If I show you the 4 hours yesterday, we broke out. Exactly what I've been talking to you guys. Exactly what I've been portraying about gold, which is aiming towards forcing a breakout, and that's exactly what it did. At the time we broke out, the movement was nicely sustained by the... Let me just offload something here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Sitting on 3 contracts.
Order filled.
$51 profit. What a trade. Back to the gold. 951. Crazy number. Near to the all-time high. Craziness. Look at the weekly candle, guys. Look at the weekly candle here. This is nuts, right? Looking absolutely beautiful on the strength. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing to complain about it. Daily. Daily did a great job. Let me share with you. Look at the convergence. Convergence is resistance, fellas. Is reversal, is shorting necessity. Look at the convergence there. Right? Making higher highs on the top, making lower lows on the indicator. Obviously, the market's dumped on the daily. We had a strong convergence appearing. Do you want to see another one? Look at this, guys. Making higher highs on the price section. Meanwhile, the indicator measuring the strength is making lower highs. The current scenario has no divergence, convergence right now, but what we have, and it's important, is the blue cloud with its blue line as a limits and the gray area in between. That's the cloud, right? The purple line is the indicator line. What you have here Let me share with you. So you got basically the lower blue line of the cloud, which goes around like this. The indicator line, the purple one, comes below a little bit. Right here. This is the situation I'm talking about, guys. That's the situation I'm referring to, which I'd like to share with you. Why is it so bullish right now? We are coming below, quickly reversing above, retesting the line, and then moving, right? This specific retest after you've been trading below the line. Above, back to the line, confirming support here. This is a strong buying pressure. That's exactly the pressure on 4 hours we broke out of that downtrending. That's very important. That's bullish. Now, Nvidia, Nasdaq, time to run. You cannot underestimate gold. Great behavior. Gold behaves. I was expecting a big pump yesterday, guys, too, with a great news. But let me go to the 4-hour Nasdaq and share with you what happened yesterday. We dumped, we pumped back. This was the opening I was trading, right? That was the opening I was trading. First we dumped, and then we pumped to the same level. I was getting caught into the dump, so no big deal with that. Therefore, we gotta be cautious today. We gotta be cautious with that. 15-minute kinda allows us to see a little more here. We should at least force to revisit 700s. On 700s, you have a supply area representing strength right there, up to the wick of, you know, close to 800s. That's a wick into 790s. You could also find out better prices by putting it deeper, just like this. This is a very strong supply, so whatever wanted to be above 640s, whatever wanted to be above that one up to close to 800 has been rejected in the past couple of days. Hello, buddy. Hello, guys. We're doing our giveaway later today on the live stream. In the meantime, we are printing money, right? There's 8 minutes to go. There's 8 minutes to go. And the market looks very interesting here with the 200 trying to hold the line. With the 200s, with me longing
Order
this
filled.
situation for a nice retest of the 86, right?
Order filled.
We're having 10 micros, nice retests of the 86, nice push from this 200 EMA blue line. Usually that holds. How you doing, chat? How do you enjoy today? You must be having a great time, chat. You must be having a great time. As usually, whatever happens in the market, we gotta enjoy our lives. This is the most important part. Being positive, enjoying, and reaching out the top. Which is why you always wanna smash that like button, subscribe, and keep in touch. What's happening with our trade here? We're gonna unload 5
Order
contracts. And let the markets run a little more. Obviously, the stop loss is gonna be set on break even right there, $7. If this runs to my target, I'm gonna be fine letting it run. If this one dies before that, I have secured something. You know, it's a pre-market trading. It's just to get the numbers moving around. And this is a copy traded account. I would even leave this thing for a nice pump on the opening. For a nice 200 points pump on the opening. What do you guys think about? Should I exclude that scenario out of nowhere? Like, how many times did we just dump 200 points on the opening in the past 3 weeks? Numerous times. So it's time for me to be smart and let markets have some room. Let the markets have some room breathing. Good stuff right here. Slowly, slowly we could grind. We could slowly grind and have a strong opening to the upside. Have a strong opening to the upside so I can take my take profit like this, guys. In a wild way. This is the maximum I would need. 1,400 plus the 100 we made. 1,500. And that's the target, which is a wild trade, is a wild take profit. But this is what we're gonna have right now. Opening could be wild as well. Not gonna deny that chance. Let me just go with my best of luck. If you're using this trending line, then you're about to give me a breakout on the opening, right? If you're using that trending line, assuming that there is a specific trend to this point and the channel changes at that point, and then obviously we have a starting point of a resistance line established from there. So that's valid. It's a valid trending line if we assume that, and that would be logical. Which means if we break out here, let me just hold my trade for 150 points. Making $1,500 with 5 micros is not a bad business if it happens so. Otherwise, we gotta break even here. Not gonna feel sorry about it for sure. How is it going, chat? How are you doing today? Let me ask you the question, chat. Let me ask you the question. Do we break out at 800? 800 is that top right there, that wick right there, which assumes we break out of this downtrending resistance line and it's continuing, so we break out of the 800s. Thursday, Friday to be 2 strong green days closing out the week like that, which is going to take the crypto space to the moon. Crypto space will cross 84 and finds 85, 6, 7,000 for the Bitcoin. Ethereum might gonna want to recover a little bit instead of being totally dead as it is, fully dead, fully shot. That's what it is right now, Ethereum and the altcoins. Has been a terrible business for those that have been longing in this so-called bull market of the crypto space. This altcoins in the past 3 months has been non-stop selling pressure. Of course, a form of selling pressure has been expected, but not that long. Now it has been squeezed like this because of the stocks. However, we're gonna take it and we're gonna let the markets run back. Exactly. Bullish news yesterday and we didn't pump. It definitely has the potential to break out here on the opening, especially we only got 2 minutes. Hopefully my stop loss is not going to be touched here. We're not going to get wiped out. It's just too tight here. If the market opening is not hitting basically the bulls straight away, then the volatility can nicely wipe me out and then break out. We're going to buy back, and I'm not worried about it. We're going to buy back. But, you know, I have to leave the straight position here. It's open, it's near to the resistance, it's near to a spot, which could nicely throw some things away. Our Discord community, PPI came out bullish, just like the CPI came out yesterday bullish, which nicely managed to dump and pump. This is what happened yesterday. We nicely dumped and then pumped this whole thing back. Good business, I was in the markets. Longing it too early. And then it was a non-stop pump. One directional strong moves. $30 to go, guys. 30 seconds. Wish I would be near to the 600s. Not that close to my break-even stop loss, right? Wish I would have been near. Because this way, it's kind of difficult, right? 15 seconds, guys, to go. 10 seconds to go, 5 seconds to go, guys, and we're gonna have the opening bell. Here they go. Let's find out more. What's happening?
Order filled.
Nicely. Pushing this one a little bit down here.
Order filled.
We're back, giving it a test. Is this the first move fake? Let's find out more if the first move is fake, and then we can pump from there, putting on a nice rejection.
Order filled.
This 1 minute candles usually at the opening have a long wick. Very rarely you have a full candle closing, right? So if it wants to run the other side, of course, I'm gonna cut this early. But there is an opportunity here, which I will not underestimate, to play with the volatility, with the liquidity. Now, send us above 600s quickly. Quickly above 600s, come on. Nice, $1,000, we'll take it all day long. What do you think about it, guys? What do you think about it? This is an interesting trade here. I'm telling you. First move to be fake, and then now to the top side. Might not even need to get out at the place I put my take profit. Might not even need to hurry up like that. Look at that, guys. Just a little bit higher. Come on, 611. That's a beautiful fire. Oh, what do you do? $618 would be giving me a nice profit, guys. $618. Look at that nice position. 19,900s, that's what you want. Wouldn't be bad. 350 points, but for now we're having difficulties grabbing 20 points.
Order filled.
There you go. We have been stopped out. Looking forward, reconsidering at a certain level. We gotta take this slow. What's happening in the other markets? Nvidia. Nvidia dumped from the openings, but I guess this candle is gonna be fully eliminated. Look at that strong 1 minute reaction, guys. I mean, this is a nice invalidation possibility here, right? Honestly, it is, guys. Honestly,
Order
it is an
filled.
invalidation candle. You drop below that, I am out. You push from here, I will be happy. That's a very, very strong buying pressure. That's a very strong 50 points. Come on. Beautiful. What a trap you did for bears. Look at that on the opening. Whatever movement to the downside, I am gonna reinforce my position. If we get a 1 minute candle back into the 40s, 30s, 20s, I'm reinforcing this if I get a chance. Otherwise, I have to buy higher.
Order filled.
Added 5 more contracts to this. We're sitting on 10 micros. $6.29 for a good target for a good $1,530. That's a good target right there.
Order filled.
3 extra. Three extra at this point. $13 micros. And we gotta lower the target. 610. 610 is gonna be for a nice target. Otherwise, if it breaks the low, I gotta be out, of course. And it's kind of ugly in the way it looks, guys.
Order filled.
Beautiful. What a beautiful move, right? Wow. You got 0% inflation, and that's what you do at the opening. Not even squeezing above the highs you made earlier. Just getting back to the 500s. Nice. Let us see what do you do at 480s and then 400s as well. That's a beautiful way to start. Massive. Not even 2 green candlesticks in a row. Not even. You just faked a nice holding on the 200 EMA earlier. And now you're doing this. By the way, guys, I'm going to share with you the link and pin the link for Ticktick Trader. For those of you that would like to grab your accounts, instant funding, 35% max discount. It's the 35 right now. Look at that pressure, guys.
Order filled.
This is nuts, right? I'm just dreaming about a market continuation. 2 green candlesticks
Order
in a row.
filled. Order filled.
2 such green candles in a row. 35% discount at checkout with the coupon SCREMBO for those of you that would like to grab your instant funding. The most purchased is the 150k 1-to-1 payout ratio with the max loss. This is the best instant funding prop firm existent. In January, they had 3 years of anniversary. All tutorials and reviews can be discovered on my channel about them, with all the things that you pretty much care about. This is where we are at the moment. Kind of ugly way we're taking the lows, but we should nicely also squeeze to the top side. We should do this. We're ready. We got our order. We just need the market to make a step forward and And give that nicely. Give that nicely. Come on. Do not let it retrace like that. And we're also doing the 50k account instant funding giveaway today, guys. Later on during the live stream, all you gotta do is be out here on the live stream. That's all you gotta do. Be out here on the live stream, so we can definitely work around it. Now it is time to move. Squeezing above the 600s, that's the only thing we need. Squeezing above. Look at that, guys. Back to the resistance line. Come on. Send this one back to the resistance line. You got the resistance trending line right there. You want to send us back to that one. Two more
Order
contracts
filled.
here. 15 micros long. 15 micros long, ready to go. What an ugly situation, guys. I'm out. I don't like this, honestly. There's too much rejection for me right now to the top side. I don't like that. This is so ugly right now. I'll have to take it as it is. And deal with it, of course. What a nice pressure.
Order
What a
filled.
nice pressure right now. Finally
Order
confirming on that. Back to trading the third account with a possibility here, basically, to finally get out of this zone. Slightly close to
Order
600s. Wow. This is a non-stop terrible price action. None of the green candles held. Everything has been sold hard. Look at this, guys. That's what you got.
Order filled.
This is an interesting spot here if numbers hold.
Order filled.
This is a very interesting spot here if numbers want to hold.
Order filled.
13 contracts long. Very, very weak open. Just like yesterday, great bullish news. Opening on 200 points pressure. Look at this. Look at this terrible stuff here. And obviously quite terrible on the other account as well. Just gonna work around the stop loss on the 54. 53 as well here. It's huge contracts, huge sizes out here. We just need 25-30 points and we can scalp 2 good trades, but nothing holds. Nothing wants to hold here, guys. Nothing. They just dumped it another 130 points nicely on us. Wow, 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 wow. What a mess here on the 1 minute. What a mess. Nothing wanna hold. Sometimes they just take the low and run pretty quickly. This might be an opportunity, right? This might be certainly an opportunity to close out on the 5 minutes, to close out above 500s, guys. That would be an interesting point. Close out on the 5 minute above 500s. We got 3 minutes to go for this candle. But that was definitely not the most exciting opening. $13 contracts here. A lot easier to make money with shorts in the past couple of weeks. A lot easier. Because as we've seen, shorts have been stepping in very accurately and strongly, so their movements were brutal. We did make some good trades on our live streams with the shorts, so I've been satisfied by that. But there's been some bullish news coming out for sure, and the structures were having some great possibilities of breakouts. It's hard to short it in such situations, right? So if you want to be a little more conservative, you don't trade at all during such instances. This whole thing should be reversed in a V shape back to the top here. To the tippy top over there, back to that point. 580s. Give us 580s and let us play in this range, or simply just break out of that and just start collecting liquidity above 600s. Like, that's what you did pre-market. You set some highs around 600 with multiple rejections. There is buying pressure going on here, guys, on the 1 minute. Of course, the usual zigzag volatility, but there is a buying pressure going around this level. Not a terrible spot. Not a terrible spot. The risks of continuing right now have decreased as we held so far. Obviously, if you no longer hold, it's over, but still. Still, you don't want to underestimate the 500s that easily. an ugly 15-minute closing and selling that we had. Look at the 1 minute here, guys. Look at the 1 minute. Time for that 1 minute candle to suddenly go for an aggressive move. Suddenly. Like an unexpected one. No fireworks so far. No reason to play with the fireworks in such situation. Now it's time for the green candles, guys. Look at that. Now it is time for the green candles, and the 1 minute, that is not looking bad at all. We're adding 2 more. We're sitting on max contracts 15. So now with a movement quickly to the 600s, we would sort it out here. We would nicely sort it out. 100 points. Yet we cannot leave this area yet. Let us breathe. Give us 30, 40 points and let us breathe. Wow. What a pressure, guys. What an absolute mess and pressure. That might just, you know, hit my stop loss up. Look at that, guys.
Order filled.
Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. Honestly, it's very hard to long it from here. The other account stop loss as well has been hit. It's at 2,900. We gotta build it from here. We gotta build this one from here. Somehow we have to manage and crawl back. Although this is very, very close to a daily max loss limit. Terrible opening. Terrible opening so far. BTC dumped as well. Everything. Gold is the only one that pushed much higher. Tesla as well. It is under the pressure. Numbers are like this because this is, you know, big contracts. If I would trade on one micro, it would be total different. But that's exactly not what I'd like to do right now. Waiting for levels around 420s, 400s, right? That's what I'm looking for. Limit order for 5 contracts, 405, another 5 contracts, and 422, 3 contracts. We set limit orders, guys, and now we're waiting. We set limit orders. We would like to see if those ones are getting touched. Limit orders are based on the low that we established here just a couple of hours ago. So we might hit into those limit orders and the markets could rebound from there. Although we got a pretty tight position here, about $700.
Order filled.
First order has been filled with 3 micros. Decreasing the other limit order a little bit. Putting it lower a little bit. Putting it on 409.
Order filled.
Oh, there you go. They have been filled. They have been nicely filled up. Right, we just rushed through everything. 40 points here. Now let's find out more if we do react here. Otherwise, this is gonna be a nuts place. Come on, we need a brutal reaction. Back above 430s, quickly. Back above 430s. It's time here for the late shorters to be squeezed out of the game. Late shorters. So the question, guys, are we losing 400 today and trading below that? This is gonna be the question, fellas, to you. Are we losing on the 400s? Let me ask you guys in the pool. $400s. What do you think about it, guys? What do you think about it? Let me know, chat. What do you think about it? Hello, buddy. Hello, Anton. Terrible starting here with a dumping on great news. Sell the news has been the way we were doing business in the past days. Sell the news. This is close to reaching the max loss just like that in a non-stop way. You know, this is about hitting the max loss here, 3,750s, right? $100 with any little move, it's over. Not even 400s are
Order
holding.
filled.
There you go, temporary deactivated, max loss has been hit. The other one is in a very difficult situation. You're gonna have two
filled.
2 micros long. It's in a very difficult situation. Wow. We're successfully squeezing below everything. Tap, tap, tap. Come on.
Order filled.
2 extra 4 micros. We could work around collecting here about $400 to $500. Look at a nice opening. 200 points, 250 points down on bullish news. There you go. There you go. That's the way, Nasdaq. That's the way. So this way, you just dumped Bitcoin $2,000. You just dumped the other cryptocurrencies as well. And the show continues. The only one having a good time is Nasdaq, which is going to be the only one as well, remaining with a good time around it. 6 micros long here. I cannot afford to have a bigger size with such tight room with a max loss here. Definitely cannot afford that. Which is why I'm in a situation that I must take any $500, $400 I'm going to get from the markets. I must take that and allow myself some more liquidity and room. So if I get to see the markets trading above 400s here, would lovely quickly take that. 15-minute rejection back to 430s would not bother me, but there's not much time to go, just a minute. Just a minute for that. What a beautiful, nice knife catching event I have been taking place. This is a beautiful, nice knife catching event I have been participating. Terrible price action here. 50k account giveaway today, guys. We're gonna do 50k account giveaway for Ticktick Trader. Link is pinned. It's also in the chat. It's in the description for those of you that would like to grab your accounts on Ticktick Trader. Instant funding accounts with 35% discount, max discount at checkout with a code. Look at that stuff. Look at that stuff. Gotta put my stop loss there, and it has been touched. Beautiful. This is just beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. Completely nuked, right? You got 20 points down. That's a great one. Because you have recovered 100 points, right? There's no room here to execute anything anymore, right?
Order filled.
There's no room here to execute anything anymore, guys. We have been quickly nuked in this session. We have been nuked. Max loss is gonna be at 750s, right? 660s we are. We might get a low here formed.
Order filled.
2 contracts. Keep dreaming about a nice push. Keep dreaming about a sequence of a few green candles of 1 minute. That's all. What a great day of trading, guys. What a beautiful day here. Another
Order
contract.
filled.
Let's find out more if this one holds. Let's find out more. A nice $200 scalp wouldn't be bad, honestly.
Order filled.
That's a good one. But that's not too much. $200. That's nothing compared to what we have been witnessing. That is certainly nothing. Now, what do you want to do at this point? Nasdaq, what do you want to do? Do you want to take this whole thing back in a V-shaped recovery? Or do I sound crazy? Do I sound crazy? 100% fellas mentioned that we're going to lose the 400s today. And we're going to trade below. 100%. So we're not going to hold here on the 400s and get back to the line and break above and then run through. 100% of the fellas consider we are just going to trade below 400s today. There's gonna be a bunch of people longing when this gets back around 350s, guys. A bunch of people longing it. Bitcoin is dead. Gold looks very good. Gold looks very good to run back to the all-time high. This is what gold wants to do. Hope you're having a great time, fellas. Hope you enjoy. Make sure to smash that like button and prepare for the giveaway. You just have to be on chat. You just have to be prepared. And you just have to be ready to grab your account. Look at this. Ugliest sell-off with the ugliest recovery. We should have nicely pressed that red button and go with the momentum instead of looking for the reversal. But you gotta pay the price and you gotta learn what you gotta learn. That's the way it works. Interesting spot here to revisit levels below 400s, honestly.
Order filled.
It's got an interesting thing here with a tight loss, of course. Tight stop loss. 3 micros. Give me something around. Give me something around that point.
Order filled.
We're sitting on 4 micros here. 4 micros short. No, that
Order
looks bad.
filled.
I'm out of it. That looks bad on the 1 minute. Yeah, really nasty. Really nasty out here with Nasdaq. Could be an interesting spot here for a dip. Could be an interesting spot here on a tight stop loss, right? Could be an interesting spot. 4 micros short. Get us back below 400, 395. You want to wick into that. And then restart your move if so. Nope. You should jump into profit.
Order filled.
5 micros. 5 damn micros. Playing this one pretty tight. Ratio is good. Ratio is good, but the energy might not be sufficient. They might just turn it off. If we don't get it at this time, I am out on break even, guys. If we don't get it on this candle. If we reject this one as well, I gotta be out on break even right there. 34 bucks. That's actually sufficient. You want to press the pedal right now. Beautiful. Come on, do it. Do it.
Order
Let me
filled.
just get out there. Let me just get out there because this is ugly. This is ugly. Yeah, we secured something like $130 and that's basically nothing to what we're down right now. But still, we gotta exercise the trading, so we're gonna still practice and still be out here with trades. I would love to re-long this. But that has to come below 390s into 370s. Make sure, guys, to join our Discord community as well. Right there on the chat, I pasted you the link. Be up to date with all the things we talk about, prop firms and so on, including trading and beautiful stuff. Look at that. This is a nice candle here to deal with. That's a crazy 15-minute movement. And Nvidia looks nice, which for Nvidia, it's very important. It holds on to the 200 EMA, guys. This is so bullish. This is so bullish for Nvidia. And in such shape, this is going to break the 117 tap made over there. There you go. This is what Nvidia wants to do. Smiling. The US dollar is coming down. I mean, obviously, with the news we had, gold is breaking above. Gold is going nuts today. And it's printing for the bulls. Apple is just sliding and correcting non-stop. That's what you're in a correction. BTC, Bitcoin, is just in range out here on the $82,000. Bitcoin is waiting for something, but no one knows for what. Bitcoin has been waiting for all the news and all the events that's supposed to be bullish. At the time those things came, Bitcoin sold like never seen before, right? So that's how the markets are working, just as an educational perspective. And then, of course, the White House Crypto Summit. Everyone was waiting for that. They were expecting a weekly candle of $20,000, which never came in. Never came in. And now it's just ranging and dying around these levels without doing too much about it. Probably allowing some late shorters to step into the business so they can kill them. Look at a beautiful move here for Nasdaq. About to break some necks right there. About to go crazy. You know, Nasdaq, what if you do this? What if you do this, Nasdaq? Do you think Nasdaq should punish the late shorters here? I would love so. I'd like to see how does the 500s react on Nasdaq. We're gonna set a limit order. 501. And 505. Another one contract. Come on, just push to the limit orders. You want to push to those limit orders. This is the candle that delivers. This is the one, 501 and 505, wicking above 500s. Beautiful times out here, chat. How do you enjoy? Make sure to like the video, subscribe. We're doing the giveaway from... Today we're doing giveaway from Ticktick Trader 50k account, instant funded. Instant funded means you don't need to do challenges. You are ready to trade and make money. Very, very important. This is how the instant funded prop firms are giving you accounts and services ready to trade. The link is in the chat as well, and you can find out more about it. There is a lot to go, of course, in terms of the offers they got. I do talk about them on my channel. Feel free to have a quick look. 150k is basically the one which is the most popular. Considering the payout 1-to-1 with a max loss, they're giving you 150k. They give you basically the platform to trade on, no extra fees and costs, ready to trade and go for a $3,000 payout. 20% consistency. You're good to go on the assets that we are trading. So we got here in a 3 micros short. Let's find out more if this one sticks. Would be lovely to get another $200, $300, right? Would be lovely. That would be lovely to get another.
Order filled.
2 more. We're sitting in 5 micros short. We gotta play this tight because the trend right now is clearly playing with us. The trend is clearly playing with us. We cannot leave that one untouched.
Order filled.
Beautiful. We have been just wiped out, right? There wasn't any room sufficient basically to proceed. And we got a nice situation here. Look at it yesterday. And look at today. This is where you are. Yesterday we did dump 320 points. Today we're dumping 300 points, 200 points, 250. And we're going back. Beautiful stuff, right? 590. Strong market movements and strong market push into that section, guys. $15-minute looks amazing. The hourly looks crazy. It's clear that Nasdaq wants to hold here. So the question, guys, let's look at the chat. Are we losing 400s today and trading below? 94% of the people said yes. We're trading at 525. We temporarily lost 400s, but we're not trading below 400s. Quickly got back into a bullish shape here on the 1 hour candlesticks. Nvidia as well, quickly about to break out here and deny this whole 1 hourly candle that was red after the opening. Everyone is just about denying. Obviously the DXY is coming down and it's revisiting the 103.3. Gold is nuts. It's just going to break everything. Next week probably are going to see this all-time high. S&P 500 is holding the low established yesterday, guys, and we're trying to build on it. We got 2 days out here with great news in the core CPI, lower than expected. But then the PPI month-to-month came in flat. So no inflation month-to-month. That's huge. This is putting together the path, just like I said, towards the decrease, lowering some basis points, 25, 50, 75 basis points of the Federal rate. Some cuts, right? Some little cuts. Ethereum is nuts, holding the range here, not doing too much. We got 2 great news and we didn't have a 10% move to the upside. It's kind of obvious. You know, if we look at the crypto market cap, we don't, let me show you. This is the whole crypto market cap, guys. Let's talk about for a minute about crypto. Let's talk about a minute about a crypto market cap. Crypto right now sits in an extremely massive divergence. Lower lows and higher lows on the indicator, guys. Higher lows on the indicator, lower lows on the price section for the crypto total market cap. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is not bearish for an overall approach. For those of you thinking about dealing with altcoins, that's where the big money is going to be made in the altcoin season. So I do talk about crypto a lot because this is what I've been doing full time since 2014. This is where we are, guys. You just don't want to miss. This is the previous all-time high. We came back to the same point. This is a nice level from where things could rebound and aggressively go for the highs. Revisiting the all-time high, the previous one, is most of the time a must. Let's get back to Nasdaq and speak about it. You're touching the 200 EMA and you're trying to hold on to that. You are touching the 500 EMAs and trying to hold on to that. What a nice recovery, guys. What a nice recovery. But a shameful market dump. 240 points, 250 points. Right after bullish openings. You definitely need to see the PNL we got right here. Beautiful one, right? It is what it is. Fully transparency is the most important part. 550s right there. This might just break through everything in the upper side with the resistance of the channel. I've been talking to you about it at the beginning of the stream, but definitely did not expect it to squeeze below this and then just rush back. What an insane move out here. Non-stop pressuring. Non-stop pressuring here. That's insane. That's really insane. Unemployment came in lower than expected. The number of individuals who filled for unemployment insurance for the first time during the past week. What about the upcoming week, guys? So let's have a look into 17th to 21 economical news. So we got Monday some. I only see the big events basically that are marked with a high impact: core retail sales and retail sales. That's going to be important on Monday. FOMC statement and press conference. The FOMC is going to be a big deal. Federal funds rate expected at 4.5%. Federal funds rate. That's what they're forecasting right now. March Wednesday the 9th, it's going to be. 19th, it's going to be around the federal funds rate, FOMC statements as well, unemployment claims, of course. But this is the big deal on Wednesday. Tuesday, there's nothing. Friday, there's nothing. So big numbers on Monday, and of course the biggest out there on Wednesday. Big stuff, guys. Dipping a little bit here, about 30-40 points, but not much. Not much. They're still holding the line. They're still holding the line, and there is a reason why they wanted to recover so aggressively and quickly in a V shape. There is a reason for that. Nvidia broke above the opening and it went past that. Nvidia is going to run. So if we go to the 4 hours, Nvidia is going to run. Nvidia looks great. The US dollar is having a difficult time here on a DXY, guys. Really difficult time here. There is a short-term reaction, but is not much behind it. There's not much behind it so far. Just as I said, gold is gonna go all-time high. Might not even wait for next week. Might run through the all-time high tomorrow. I'm gonna adjust certain things in my trading style. I'm gonna adjust certain things, guys. I'm gonna apply some rules towards the sizes. I'm gonna apply some specific rules about the timing as well, in terms of the openings to be traded in a specific way with specific sizes and then adjusting from there as we go. Gonna stop over leveraging and overexposure. Oops. Sorry for that. That was my phone ringing on a weird noise, some emergency alert. It was just about a test on emergency alert. Yep. Good morning, Kevin. A red day for me as well, with the overextension towards the downside. This is what killed. This is what killed me for the day, an overextension in the downside. Was expecting things to hold a little earlier. And then, of course, the size was inappropriate for that. The size was inappropriate for that. Expected things to hold a little bit earlier. And it didn't came in. I would love to see the crypto markets in a better shape. But I guess I have to wait a long period of time for that. Would love to see that, guys. Cryptos are down a lot. Do not forget about our giveaway today, a 50k account instant funded. Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure. I'm not sure if the bears have the ability to retake this back into the 400s. Around the 400s. It's very hard. That's a good job. Good job, John. Probably you have been shorting, so if you were sitting on the shorting side, that's a good level. That's a good level, that's a good business for the day. I've been also too biased by the news. I thought an impact is gonna be aggressively towards the direction of the news instead of having a fake movement the other way around. Definitely not the most exciting way. That's good. $480 in a such day is very good. Indeed, usually with the CPI and PPI dates, we have a mess in the markets. That's right. But we're always questioning basically the level of the mess. How radical it can be. So only once you deal with the markets in a regular way, you actually see how this crazy stuff could be. Make sure to like the video, guys, for the giveaway. Participate into actively. Like this one to be in the 50k giveaway account today that we're sharing. You don't want to miss that. You want to be on the stream. You want to take your instant funded account and make money with it. Probably we're going to remain in this specific area between the place of reaction and the resistance that comes from the resistance trending line. Probably we're going to remain in this area. So dealing with a crazy number of contracts like 5, 8, 10, 12 micros, not minis, is not possible. In two 15-minute candles, we made from 320s to 570s. That's 250 points in two 15-minute candles. Pre-market, you actually need 10 candles to do that. And even more. What you can do during the openings. The same story to the downside. What's happening on Nasdaq? Getting stuck at the moment, of course. But that's not a big deal. Oil is in a massive downtrend. Oil trying to hold and respect 65, 66, which is a level it has been holding for a while, but the tops are pressuring oil, right? Clearly the tops are putting more and more pressure against the levels here. With a flat bottom and a pressuring high, is not an easy job to survive for a long period of time, unless you finally react. And the reaction is missing. Same story goes with the DXI. Whatever move we're gonna get to the top side is gonna be reshorted. They want it at least on the hundreds. They want to retest that. And the big deal is if they break the 100s, which I'm telling you is a big chance, guys, breaking below 100s for DXI, breaking below this level right here. You know, sounds obviously quite scary, but I wouldn't wonder if that's what they're doing. A temporary stop here right now, exactly where we are. Temporary stop. And then continuing and hopefully breaking below. Hopefully breaking below. They might want to weaken DXI for a reason. Because this lower high here creates a downtrend, puts a lot of the pressure on the bulls, takes them away from the markets, and then the weekly candle we just had, and we closed last week, shows a lot of strength. Shows a lot of strength. So that's not an easy weekly candle to recover from. That's not an easy one. You do enter in a giveaway by being up in the chat. Just be right here in the chat, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and just be right here with us. I'm gonna do a giveaway just like I did yesterday and the day before on the chat. We're gonna do the giveaway very, very soon, guys. let the audio on so you can hear me speaking about it and you can just be aware of the things. Next to the subscribe, you also want to have the notification turned on from my channel. You want to be aware we're streaming from Monday to Friday at the US market. So before the US market opens, with 30 minutes, we're streaming. Beautiful and great time here. Beautiful and great time. Look at the Nasdaq, 4 weekly candles to the downside. 4 hours are trying to hold, right? 4 hours are trying to tell us that this is the place. I mean, let me tell you something. You're going to have a massive divergence here with the markets turning green. You're gonna have a massive divergence here. This should easily send us to the 21,000 if the divergence on 4 hours is confirmed. Easily to be sent to the 21k. Alright everyone, so let's do the following. Let's organize the giveaway chat. Let me share with you here in the chat a couple of things. Let me explain you how does it work. You don't have to do anything right now, so let me explain you how does it work. I'm gonna write a number which is gonna be between 0 and 50 on a piece of paper. You have to guess this number. So I'm going to write the number and you will have to guess this number. It's just one person per number, right? So you only guess a single number. You don't paste 5 choices because you're going to take only your first choice. The first person guessing the number is going to be the winner. Guessing the number that I wrote down on a paper, right? So do not write anything in the chat. Just be prepared with a number. I'm gonna tell you when to start writing it down. In the meantime, let me think about a number between 0 and 50, including 0 and 50 as well. Let me think about a number, guys. I'm gonna show it to the camera. I'm gonna tell you when it's ready. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. So the number is written down on a paper. Here's my pen. The number is written down. And now, chat, let me know your guess. Let me know your guess. Write down the numbers, guys. Let's see. Let's find out more. You can start with that. Let me know, chat, what is your number? Let me know, guys. Only one per person. Come on. Let's find out more. Only one per person. I'm gonna tell you when to stop, guys. I'm gonna tell you when to stop. For now, just write your choice. Only a single choice, just like I said. 5 more seconds to go. 5 more seconds to go, and I'm gonna show you the number. If no one wins, we're gonna repeat it. If no one wins today, we are gonna repeat it today. So the last number is 22. Sorry guys, it just came in. The last number is from the Marketing Mojo. No, the last number is The last number, oh my gosh, is the 35 from Frozen 664. So no more after Frozen 664, 35. That's the last number. Let's find out more, guys. This is the number that I wrote down. It is 29. It is 29. So let's find out more. Who has the 29? Who has the 29? Is there anyone with 29? There is no one with 29 from what I'm able to see. There is no one with 29, and we are gonna put some fireworks for that, because that's how it goes around. This is the third day. No one guessed, but just like I said, we're gonna organize this thing again. Right? So I'm gonna... There's no one with 29, guys. Beautiful. I'm gonna draw a line in the chat. I drew a line in the chat right now, and we're gonna organize this again. Wait, do not write anything. It's my turn to write it down on a paper. It's my turn. Give me a moment here. The same thing goes between 0 and 50. Let me think about. All right, chat. I have it down. Let me know your numbers. Let me know your numbers. Come on. Let me know your numbers, chat. This is the second round. No one was the winner out of the first round. Quickly, let me know your numbers. Let me know your numbers, guys. Five more seconds to go. And we're stopping, guys. Hawk, you got two numbers, Hawk. Your first number was 30, your second number is 19, and then you have your third number. It's just one number per person, right? So it's just one number per person. We're stopping it. This is the number, fellas. This is the number. It is 19. It is 19 for the choice. It is 19 for the choice. Let's find out if someone has 19. We have Beans with 18. We have Tony with 15. We got Gunner with 16. We got Mini Buddy with 17. Hawk, you got 19, but your first choice was 30. And then you also pasted your third choice as well, 23. So you got three numbers. Your first one was 30, which is the only one kept in consideration. No one is Shadid, do you have it with 19? Let me see that. You picked 19, Shadid. You are the first one actually with 19. You are actually the first one with 19. Here's the boy. Here is the boy, Shadid. You are the winner. He is the guy with 19, and he is the first guy with 19. So what do you have to do? You gotta reach out to me on Discord. Gold is exploding, guys. It's going the all-time high, and it is all-time high, fellas. Gold is all-time high. Gold is all-time high. So what you have to do, winner, Mr. Winner, you gotta reach out to me. Fireworks, where are the fireworks, John? Let's put them together for our great friend. Here we are, Shadid. Reach out to me on Discord right there. I'll also have to verify the username of your YouTube, right? I want to make sure no one is reaching out. You are the winner of a 50k instant funded account. You will receive a coupon code and you will go to activated. Everyone say a quick congratulations to our buddy community member. We are going to organize such events, guys. We're going to have fun and, of course, enjoy. Why not having more and more giveaways like this with our great community members? Beautiful. This is the place you want to reach out. Congrats, buddy. Congrats, buddy. Enjoy. And of course, the fireworks, you get double round of fireworks because today, considering my trading performance, I got the fireworks ready and I didn't need to use them. What a nice savings I've managed to do, right? I've successfully saved my fireworks today. Nothing was triggered. No good trading today. No good trading. That it has been a lot of education today for my audience on how not to trade. So you can enjoy that. Thank you guys for wishing to our great friend. He also has to tell us how is he gonna trade it, right? He also wants to share with us his performance later on in our Discord community. Or simply you want to jump on board in a few days, buddy, and let us know how much money have you made with the account. You know the best feeling is when you get a giveaway like this and you qualify for a payout and you transform it into $1,000, and then that $1,000 you grab yourself 2 accounts and you transform that 2 accounts into 5 payouts each, 3,000, so you get 30 grand, and then you buy yourself a new car with 30 grand, or it's just the wheel of a new car, depends what car is it, right? And I don't think there is a new car out there with 30 grand, but you might grab one. I don't know. Hey, you're out here on Discord, buddy. Good job. Good job, buddy. After we finish the live stream, Ronin is basically the guy. We also have to thank Slayer of Strange Ronin. Thank you for the giveaway. He donated the account, right? So he donated the account. Very important. Hit the like, join the Discord. What we're gonna do, guys, tomorrow, you buy a Porsche. Exactly, Porsche or Porsche. Exactly. But you only buy the logo of the car. You buy a logo of the car. No, we're just joking, fellas. Thank you guys once again. Let me just thank you, chat, for reaching out, for holding on to my bad trades with me, for supporting me. Thank you guys out here. Appreciate it, chat. We're gonna continue tomorrow with our live stream. And enjoy. Whatever happens, life must be enjoyed, and all the losses and the winners must be under control, so they should not affect us. Talk to you soon, guys. Thank you once again for watching. Have a beautiful time out here. We're gonna end the stream with fireworks, and we're gonna let those fireworks run. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We'll talk to you soon.